Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for attending tonight's business meeting of the Board of School Directors, Monday, February 27th. I call this meeting to order. We will salute the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, Mr. Cuff.
Yes, ma'am. Ms. Hopkins?
Present.
Ms. Richardson?
Present.
Mr. Callahan?
Here.
Ms. Cook-Henry?
Present.
Here. Ms. Stahl?
Present.
Ms. Ivory?
Present.
Ms. Boykins?
Present.
And board and Mr. Tom.
I'm sorry, Mr. Strong, I apologize.
Present.
So sorry.
Mr. Tom.
Here. Mr. Van Warren?
Here.
All right. Are we finished?
Yes.
Can you turn your microphone to Randy? Thank you.
Okay, are we finished with roll call, Mr. Cuff?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Remarks from the board president. I always like to leave everyone with a quote. Today's quote is never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Just a few things that I wanted to congratulate the boys basketball team on their season. I feel as though that we show every year that we are a contender. We make it to our playoffs, which we grab as much talent as being the public school that we are, grab as much talent that remains in the area, and we're still able to contend with private schools and private schools and charter schools when it comes down to playoff games. So I just want to say congratulations to Matt and his team on that as well. I had the opportunity also to visit Coach Lenny. He hosted with his fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma fraternity. He hosted Who Inspired You, which was a great night where he had different individuals, business owners, and prominent people come out and speak on behalf of their journey of success and talked about who inspired them, had the opportunity to be a part of that. And it was something that was, really, really great. And also was other school board directors that was there as well. Also, just want to update you, we had a Safe Corridors meeting where we brought in the student representatives with regard to Wawa reopening during the day after school lets out. We're trying to figure out a way to be able to make it safe for everyone and to for business owners as well. So we sat with Wawa, and the student reps brought up some ideas, some great ideas that Wawa could use to be able to build a relationship with the students. And I want to thank the student reps for attending that meeting and just giving your ideas and providing knowledge, because it's always good to get the information from the students firsthand. So thank you for that. And that concludes my comments, and I will go to Dr. B. Coates.
Good evening, everyone. I do have a report that I'm going to be sharing with you momentarily. I hope everyone is doing well, and I want to thank all of our attendees for being part of our meeting tonight. Thank you very much for your grace and your patience. So tonight I have a few updates I would like to provide, some student highlights. We have a few things we want to celebrate, special thanks, and some announcements. So we have student highlights. As most of you know, this is one of my favorite times to give a superintendent's report. Is when we highlight some of our students, and we have one from every school. So tonight, we want to start off with Liam Ozario, who is a first grader at ALDAN Elementary School. And you can see Liam has lots of things that we should all be proud of. And so congratulations to Liam for being recognized by ALDAN Elementary School as the student that we're recognizing this quarter for. He's in the first grade. Next, we have Nathan Stevens, who is a sixth grade student at ARDMORE Avenue Elementary School. You can see some of Nathan's accomplishments. And it's great to see that he is also a phenomenal big brother to his two younger siblings. So congratulations to Nathan Stevens from Ardmore Avenue. Next, we have Abdul Toure, who is a sixth grade student at Bell Avenue. This is a young man that has perfect attendance. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Abdul, for showing up every day. Congratulations to Abdul. Next, we have Anaya Fields, who is a fourth grade student at Commune Elementary School. You can see that she comes to school every day ready to learn. So we are really, really proud of you, Anaya, and congratulations. Next, at East Lansdowne Elementary School, we have Miriam Abraham Darame, who is a fourth grade student. It's glad to see that she has the highest or has had the highest benchmark assessment score in reading. So congratulations to you for that accomplishment. We're very, very proud of you. Next, we have Anaya Kemp, who is a sixth grade student at Evans Elementary School. And she is a part of the safety patrol, and she is also a valued member of our community. So congratulations to you, Anaya. Next, we have Ava Gibson, who is a sixth grade student at Park Lane Elementary School, who exhibits excellent citizenship and work habits. So congratulations to Ava Gibson. Next, we have Malaya Burns, who is a fourth grade student at Walnut Street Elementary School. She has high honors and has excellent attendance. So congratulations to you, Malaya. Next, we have Eli Faber, who is an eighth grade student at Penwood Middle School. You can see some of his activities, and I want to highlight the fact that he is currently taking Algebra 2 in the eighth grade, which is traditionally done in the 11th grade. So I'm glad that we're able to offer and meet that student's needs at the middle school with Algebra 2. So congratulations to you, Eli. Next, we have Tyrese Brown, who is a ninth grade student at the Penwood Ninth Grade Academy. You can see that he is productive, wise, honorable, and safe, attributes that we like to see. So congratulations to you, Tyrese. Next, we have Rabia Sekou. And I am glad to say that she is here in our audience. So congratulations. And I just want to highlight, she has a full scholarship to Dartmouth. Congratulations. We're very, very proud of you. And thank you for joining us. And last, but definitely not least, we have Kamlabe Teslogo. And he is a 12th grade student in our personalized learning community. And he is currently on the honor roll. So let's give a round of applause to all of our. I will continue with some other items. There are two teachers that are receiving the Franklin Federal Credit Union Foundation Excellence in Teaching Award. And they are Mr. Jonathan Rapp and Mrs. Anne Marie Willoughby, who are teachers at Penwood High School, Green Avenue campus. It's important to note that 20 teachers are recognized and there were more than 200 nominees. And this year, 2 teachers from our district are being recognized. So the event is on April the 27th at the Drexel Brook Conference Center. I plan to attend as I did last year to support our staff members. Also, we are pleased to share with you, and some of you may know that we had our haiku match between Bonner and Pendergrass versus Penwood. We're pleased to say that Penwood did tie for second place, so congratulations to our young people in that event as well. And then finishing up with some special thanks, I also want to just thank Donors Choose. They have continued to support our teachers in their quest to make sure that projects, school-based projects, are fully funded. So you'll see that Walnut, East Lansdowne, and Bell Avenue, there are teachers there whose projects are being fully funded by Donors Choose. So congratulations and thanks to Donors Choose. We greatly appreciate it. And I want to move on to some culture, climate, and engagement updates. Most of you know we are in our second year of administering our strategic plan focus forward 2025 culture survey. The window opened on February the 13th and it closes on March the 5th. So if you are a parent, if you are a student, or if you are a staff member, you have the opportunity to complete the survey. I would please ask that you do so by March 5th. We will use that information to improve what we're doing in our district. Also, this is a professional development offering for anyone who is interested. It's called the Hidden Curriculum and Social Skills, which is being offered by the Delaware County Intermediate Unit on Thursday, March the 9th. It is via Zoom. You can access that information right here on this particular page. Also, it's that time again. Can you believe it? Kindergarten pre-registration. It begins March 1st through March the 31st. One of the things I do want to highlight on this slide is that evening appointments are available. They are available on March 8th, 16th, 21st, and 27th. You are able to actually complete your registration online or contact our student services office to schedule an appointment. So we want to make sure that we're trying to be responsive to our families as they begin their registration process. Also, it's that time again, Penn High School, their spring musical will be on March the 9th and 10th at 7 p.m. and on Saturday, March the 11th at 6 p.m. We have some very talented young people in our schools who do an excellent job at acting and the arts. So please come out to support them. And then at the middle school, we have the musical that's being held on March the 23rd and 24th, as well as Saturday, March the 25th. So again, please come out to support our middle school students as well as our high school students. Madam President, that concludes my update for tonight, and I want to thank you very much for allowing me to share.
Thank you very much, Dr. B. Coates, for your report. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda from February 27th? I'm sorry, the motion to approve the agenda for February 27th for today.
Second.
Any comments or questions? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those against? All right, hearing none. Can I get a motion to approve the business meeting from January 23rd, 2023?
So, second.
Any comments, questions, or concerns? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those against? Okay. Now we'll be going to our education committee agenda that will be, I'm sorry. Hold on. Yes, our education agenda that will be, I'm sorry, it says, I'm reading this incorrectly. 1 second. All right, so can I get a motion to approve the committee voting meeting from February 8th, 2023?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those against? Okay. Also, can I get a motion to approve the property committee budget and finance committee meeting from February 15th?
Second.
Any comments, questions, or concerns? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those against? All right. Now we will go to our to approve the committee meeting of the whole from February 21st, 2023. Can I get a second?
Second. Who's the first? You first.
I'm sorry, can I get a, can I get a first?
So moved.
Thank you. Can I get a second?
Second.
Okay. Any comments, questions, or concerns? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those against? All right. Thank you. Next, we'll hear from our students, remarks from our student representative. We'll be starting with our senior, Mr. Paul Vandy.
Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Um,
Good evening.
So, I guess the only thing I like to bring up is a concern that some people in my grade have been bringing up to me, and also like people from like lower grades also, is that is about the library at the Green Avenue campus. For a while, I've been having discussions with our principals, trying to see ways how we can best utilize it since we don't have a librarian in there at the moment, and we really haven't came to anything so far. It's been a few years. I don't believe since I've been in the school we actually had a librarian or we were able to fully use that area. So I would just like to see that like a greater focus being put on that, because I just feel like it's frankly a waste of resources. We have all those books in there, and I feel like we don't have a great way to facilitate and use that area and use that space. So I like to see either we can maybe find a way to put a greater focus on finding a librarian for that area, or if not, maybe like repurposing the area for something else or for a different activity or for a different kind of room. Because at the moment, I feel like it's not being used to its full potential, having that big space in the school that's not being fully used like for most parts of the day. But that'll be it.
No, you're still muted, Ms. Boykins.
Thank you. I said, Dr. B. Coates, would you like to respond to that? Thank you, Mr. Khan.
I've made a note of it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Vandy. Mr. Bangora, our representative from 11th grade, you have the floor.
He does not appear to be here, Ms. Boykins.
All right, thank you very much. Ms. Wise, from our 10th grade representative, you have the floor. Is she in?
I'm here. Hello.
Hello, Ms. Wise.
So currently I don't have anything to add, and I do agree with everything that Paul stated. So there was that. He pretty much said everything. But other than that, I have really nothing to add.
Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Wise. Next, we will go to Ms. Morgan Askew Green, our 9th grade representative, if she's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, I have nothing to add. Everything at the 9th grade academy has been going smoothly.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Morgan. All right, there are no special awards for tonight. At this time, we would like to take any public comments on agenda items at this time.
There is no one in the room, Ms. Boykins, who
Okay,
is
and I don't
looking.
see anyone in the chat. All right.
Okay.
Next, we will go to our committee reports. We will start with our community relations report, read by our chair, Ms. Luella Richardson.
Good evening, everyone. Community Relations Committee agenda. A1 is the Penn School District Culture, Climate, and Engagement Survey. I think Dr. B. Coates has touched on that. That's concerning the surveys that are sent out. So A2 to kindergarten pre-registration for 23-24 school year. Dr. Bicos already expounded on that. Makes mine a little easier. A3 was the Penn School District Spring Musicals. He also covered that for me. Thank you, Dr. Bicos. A4 is the DCIU parent training. So that's a DCIU's training, teaching and learning department presents a parent training session entitled The Hidden Curriculum and Social Skills on Thursday, March 9th, 2023 at 6:00 p.m. to 8:00. And that's by way of Zoom. So you can contact them at the district website to get that information. A5 is your Rotary Club of Upper Darby, Lansdowne, January Student of the Month. They recognize high school seniors from the Penn, Archbishop Prendergast and Monsignor Bonner and Upper Darby High Schools in its Students of the Month program. Jamila Morris was selected as Penwood High School Student of the Month for January 23. Students are chosen based on academic performance, leadership skills, and participation in extracurricular activities. And she has a lot there that she's been, so congratulations to Jamila. And for one thing, she plans to major in community science engineering at either Florida A&M, MIT, or Clark Atlanta. The Rotary Club honored Jamila at a luncheon and presented her with a certificate. So congratulations. That concludes the community relationships.
Thank you very much, Ms. Richardson. Next, we will be hearing from our chair for our Education Committee agenda, Ms. Valerie Cook-Henry.
Good evening, everyone. B1, release settlement agreement. The recommendation action, the motion is to approve the release and settlement agreements negotiated between the William Penn School District and the parents of students that are indicated below. Students 02, 27, 200, 700, 023. Student 02, 27, 2014, 723, 02, 27, 20, 24, 0123, and finally 0227, 2026, 1223. B2 expulsion waiver agreements. And the motion is to approve the terms of the expulsion waiver agreements negotiated between the William Penn School District and the parents, guardians of the students as indicated below. And all are for disciplinary reason. And B3. Is the motion and the recommendation would be to approve the 9th grade Academy's students trip to Washington, D.C., which will occur on May 26, 2023. That concludes my report.
Thank you very much. Can I get a motion to approve the
Just need a second.
Second.
although, I'm sorry, any comments, questions, or concerns? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those against? All right, going to our Personnel Committee agenda, read by our chair, Ms. Wadia Ivory.
Good evening, everyone. C1 retirements. Hope Bova, instructional facilitator, Walnut Street Elementary School, effective June 16, 2023. Been with the district since September 3rd, 1991. Alfred Poplowski, social studies teacher, 9th grade academy, effective June 16th, 2023. Mr. Poplowski has been with the district since August 30th, 1990. Support staff, Reginald Brown, school safety officer, Penn High School, effective February 14th, 2023. And Mr. Brown has been with the district since September 19th, 2001. And as usual, I would like to thank these 3 individuals for their many years of service to the school district and wish them well in their future endeavors and enjoyment of their retirement. C2, resignations. C3, appointments, and I'll read through these. A special education long-term substitute teacher, Penwood High School, Sarah Sharp, start date February 21st, 2023. And Jessica Talese, grade 6 long-term substitute at East Lansdowne Elementary School, starting March 20th, 2023. C4, changes in assignment. C5, leaves of absence. C6, mentors. C7, miscellaneous appointments for district-wide supplementals. C8, we do not have any tenure awards. C9, salary track changes. We do not have any this evening. C10, we do not have any miscellaneous personnel items. C11, modifications to previously approved items. Recommended action is the motions to approve the modifications to the previously approved items as indicated. It's the substitute teacher service, STS program pilot extension. The district and STS agreed to extend the building substitute signing bonus program through April 11th, 2023. Originally, this program was effective October 3rd, 2022 through January 26th, 2023. The district and STS agreed that for every building substitute provided by STS, an immediate signing bonus will be paid to the STS building substitute teacher. The STS building substitute teacher will sign a document stating his or her acceptance of the assignment and acknowledge a commitment to complete the assignment for a period of at least 45 working days. And the extensions of long-term substitute assignments include Nicholas Brow, speech language pathologist, long-term substitute district-wide, and Bonnie Hawley, special education, long-term substitute teacher, autistic support at ALDAN Elementary School. C12, there are no additions to the agenda, and that concludes my report.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ms. Ivory. Can I get a second?
Second.
Any comments, questions, or concerns? All those in favor?
Hold on.
Oh,
Ms.
I'm sorry.
Wilkins.
I'm sorry. Yep. Thank you.
How much is the signing bonus?
500,
Thank you.
sure. Dollars. Yeah.
Was there?
Best to be precise. Yes.
All right. All those in favor? Oh, are any other comments or questions? All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those against? All right. Hearing none, before we move on, I just want to say, Coach Pop is what we know him as. This one, definitely seeing him retire. He's been a very, I would say, intricate part of William Penn School District for a very long time. And he has touched many lives. You know, someone that's dedicated 33 years. I watched firsthand, first meeting him at Penwood East in 7th grade. And he's impacted my lives and so many more, especially in the class of 2002. And, just even me coming up in coaching. And I just want to say this is an example of, how teachers play such an important, intricate in the foundation of our children. And, Coach Pop, you're going to be missed. I'll definitely be at your retirement party. But I just want to say thank you so much for your dedication and your time being the soccer coach, being the social studies teachers, just so much things that I can sit here and say that you've done. And this one definitely touches me deeply. So I just want to say thank you for your years of service.
Yeah, I want to second.
Next week we'll. Sorry. Go ahead, Jen.
I want to second what you said. I call him Big Pop, and he has contributed to the educations of thousands of young people in this district, coaching soccer, helping with softball, coaching with you in basketball. Thousands and thousands of young people are better because of him. So thank you, Big Pop.
Thank you. If there's no more comments, we're going to go over to our property committee agenda, which is going to be read by Mr. Jan Tong, our chair.
Thank you, Madam President. There are no agenda items this evening. That concludes my report.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tong. Going to our budget and finance committee agenda will be read by Ms. Jennifer Hoff, our chair.
Thank you, Ms. Boykins. E1 Treasurer's Report. E2 List of Bills. That is all.
Thank you very much. Can I get a second?
Second.
Any comments, questions, or concerns? All right, hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? All right. Going to our policy committee agenda, read by our chair, Ms. Joy Anna Hopkins.
Motion to approve the second reading and adoption of the Penn School District amended policies number 105, 108, 109, 105 is curriculum development, 108 is adoption of textbooks, and 109 is the resource material. Each board member had received a copy of the above named policies for review and follow-up discussion. F2, reading of the amended policies 335 and 336. 335 is family and medical leave for employees, and 336 is a personal necessity leave. Again, under employees recommended actions to motion to approve the first reading of Penn School District amended policies 335 and 336, and to enter such readings into the minutes. Each board member has also received the above policies. F3, appointment of open records officer, meeting February 27, 2023. There's a motion to appoint Mr. Robert Kaufman as the Penn School District Open Records Officer effective March 14, 2023. In accordance with the policy number 801, public records, the school district must appoint an open records officer. Mr. Cuff, business administrator and board secretary, currently serves in this role. So with his pending retirement, we are in need of appointing a new officer. Next meeting is March 2nd, 2023 at 6:30 p.m. on Zoom. That concludes my report.
Thank you very much, Ms. Hopkins. Can I get a
Second.
any comments, questions, or concerns? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those against? All right, hearing none, we're going to go to our solicitor's report. Mr. Khan.
Thank you. The board had multiple executive sessions over the last month. So there was an executive session on February 8th prior to the committee meeting that evening to discuss personnel matters. On Wednesday, February 15th, also to discuss personnel matters. On Tuesday, February 21st, to discuss personnel matters and for legal advice regarding biddings. And just prior to this meeting, a labor matter and also a personnel matter. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Khan. Next, we're going to go to our Delaware County Community College report by Mr. Wright.
Thank you. My report will be on enrollment and also dual enrollment. Haverford Township School District, 285 students. Interborough School District, 270. Radnor Township School District, 87. Ridley School District, 425. Rose Tree Media School District, 195. Southeast Delco, 329. Springfield School District, 199. Upper Darby School District, 1,164. William Penn School District, 445. Chester Upland, 251. Gardner Valley School District, 39. Wallingford Swarthmore District, sponsoring school district, 31. Next would be in dual enrollment, Haverford Township School District, 17. Interborough School District, 9. Radnor, 1. Ridley School District, 60. Rose Tree Media, 21. Southeast Delco School District, 4. Springfield School District, 7. Upper Darby School District, 54. William Penn School District, 16. Chester Upland School District, 13. Gardner Valley District, Bethel, 3. Wallingford Swarthmore, 3. Grand total 208. I guess the question I have, Dr. Biko, are we moving forward with dual enrollment? Because I believe that's a real great program. And we're going through the transition with Delaware County Community College. I need to know we have support not only with the Wimpton School District, but also the other school district, because we will have a new president. And hopefully that's not something we're going to change. I'm still working on an articulation program, making sure that Lincoln University will finally be acknowledged.
Yes, we are continuing that program.
Okay. All right, thank you. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Wright.
You're welcome.
Next, we're going to go to our Delaware County Legislative Council, read by Ms. Jen Hoff.
I think we have an intermediate unit report first, or no? Yeah, there you go.
Sorry. Thank you. Delaware County. I'm sorry. Delaware County Intermediate Report read by Ms. Joanne Hopkins.
As Dr. Biko says earlier stated, there is a parent training, PD, professional development, being offered on March the 9th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Zoom. Please go to the website to register. There was a competition, Skills USA District 2 regional competition winners. The first place in, I'm sorry, I got to go back to my phone. Individual competition, the first place winner from Penwood High School. And please forgive me on aesthetics, Ruqia Bent Abdul Mujib Sally under cosmetology. Second place was in crime scene investigation, Anaya Laws, emergency and protective services, again, Penwood High School. And for, I knew there was one more. I think there was one more and I lost it. I'm sorry, I lost it. I'll find it again and I'll report it next. Nope, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
thank you.
That was it. It was just those two.
That was it?
So that.
Oh. Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Hopkins. Next, we'll go to our Delaware County Legislative Council report read by Ms. Jennifer Hall.
Thank you, Ms. Boykins. Short report this evening. House and Senate are just getting to work trying to figure things out, the new normal, so they're working on that. Tomorrow, there's a Senate education hearing on the Pennsylvania teacher shortage, which I'm gonna try to log into. And as we all know, next March 7th, our new Governor Shapiro will be laying out his fiscal plan. So fingers crossed, lots of governmental TV to watch between now and then. That's it. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Hoff. There's no old business at this time. We do have some new business. The election of candidates as Delaware County Intermediate Unit Board members. At this time, we are to, it's going to read a recommended motion to nominate. And at this time, with regard to all school board directors, we all received an email as candidates with regard to serve a member for the Delaware County Intermediate Unit Board of Directors for a team commencing for July 1st, 2023 and ending July 30th, 2026. And so with regard to the term, we're talking about Ms. Joanna Hopkins as a Delaware County Intermediate Unit Board member representing William Penn School District, expires on June 30th, 2023. The Board of School Directors must officially nominate a candidate to serve as a member of the Delaware County Intermediate Unit Board of Directors for a term commencing July 1st, 2023 and ending June 30th, 2026.
Ms. Boykins, I'd like to nominate Ms. Joanna Hopkins, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those against? All right, hearing none. Thank you very much, Ms. Hopkins, for your service on our Delaware County Intermediate Unit. We look forward to all the information you bring back. And thank you very much for what you do.
And I want to
Next, we will go to. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that.
No problem, no problem. You do a great job with reporting the information back. Seems to be getting juicy over there, but yes. Next, we'll go to our public comments on non-agenda items. Are there any public comments at this time on non-agenda items? All right. You do see a hand, okay. Can we allow that person the floor?
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Ms. Faber.
Yeah, hi. This is Marie Louise Faber. I have students at Ardmore Avenue and the middle school. I am coming tonight, bringing up something that's been rolling around, pops its head up ever so often, around our recess policies in the district. I've been in conversation with other parents, so hopefully you'll hear this again from other parents as well. But we would love to see a policy written into the school district on recess requirements across the elementary schools. There currently isn't any, so each school does their own thing. You know, having 30 minutes of recess where the kids can move freely in a 6-hour day seems to be really important. The CDC and the AAP, American Academy of Pediatrics, both recommend a minimum of 20 minutes of physical activity a day. And most of our students are not getting that. At Ardmore Avenue, they don't have gym, but once every, I think it's 30 days because of the rotation of the activities. And it's really hard for the youngest grade levels to sit that long and pay attention in a school day. The teachers are just losing them at the end of the day. You know, we totally realize there's been a lot of learning loss due to all the chaos that COVID caused, but not having kids physically active and getting that energy out is not enabling them to learn. So like I said, there's not currently anything in the policy that actually says how much time is required by each school. So it'd be good to clarify that. Additionally, the policy does state that physical activity shall not be used as a form of punishment. That is something I've had to battle repeatedly. My daughter recently did so very successfully by calling a meeting of the security guards and the principal and the student council teacher that oversees them. So hopefully whatever they discussed and put in place will stay until the end of the school year. But that seems to fade with time and has to be rehashed. So again, you know, that's just another reason why there should be policy written in that we can fall back on. And then this is a sort of a little bit different, but feeds out of that is that the support and professional education that our security guards are getting. This is also something that's been brought up in various meetings across the district, that these groups of personnel that deal with our children every single day play a really vital role, especially in all of the buildings, not just elementary school, don't get any professional development around being with children and dealing with stress and responding to children that are maybe loud or non-responsive. So I asked the board to look at that and maybe pull those staff in with the teachers when they come in early before the students do in September, to have that educational component, some training, that they're ready to serve our students at their full capacity, making their jobs easier, making them more effective to our students as well. So that's what I've got for you tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Faber. With regard to the first statement, with regard to policy, Dr. B. Coates, do you want to speak on that with regard to a recess policy?
I've made a note of it, and I'll follow up with the board accordingly.
Okay, thank you very much. With regard to the comment with first security guards, do we want to speak to that with regard to additional training, or what training we already have in place so she knows, or that we may be looking into? Do we want to respond to that at this time?
There is training that is provided, and I would say that training does support student development, and we can definitely provide a list of that training that has been provided to those individuals.
Okay. So in a future meeting, Ms. Faber will be able to provide you some further information, but thank you very much. Your concerns have been heard, and we will definitely get back to you at a later time. Are there any other comments? I'm sorry, go ahead, Dr. B. Coates. I might have missed something.
That's okay. I would just share that since Ms. Faber is a member of the Family Advisory Council, we will definitely address those in that setting, because she is a member of that council. And I will also make sure that the board as well.
Okay, thank you very much. Does anyone see? I don't see any other comments. I mean, questions or comments, or I say questions. So with that being said, we will go to announcement our future meetings. Our next policy meeting of the school board directors will be Thursday, March 2nd at 6:30 p.m. Via Zoom. Then we will have our education meeting on March 8th, Wednesday, March 8th at 6:30 p.m. via Zoom as well. Our property meeting of the school board directors will be March 23rd, 6:30 p.m. Now, also remember, our budget advisory committee meeting is right after that. So we have a 7 o'clock budget advisory meeting right after that as well. So 6:30 property meeting, and then right after that, we go right into our budget advisory meeting which start at 7 o'clock. Our and that will be via Zoom. Our next business meeting for school board directors is March 27th, 6:30. It will be in our boardroom, and you also can go on Zoom as well. Then we have our personnel committee meeting, which will be March 28th at 6:30 p.m., which Tuesday, March 28th, 6:30 p.m. And that will also be via Zoom as well. At this time, I just want to leave space open for any school board director that wants to speak about any events that they've been doing or community things you've been doing on your own time that you would like to let the board know, or any activities or events you may have attended that you would like the board to know. Yes.
Thank you.
Is that Ms. Hoff?
A couple,
Okay.
it is. A couple of good ones this month. I got to attend some boys basketball games and a wrestling match, fun. I got to stand in for Miss Naomi Flaherty in her BISO scholarship project presentation. She was fabulous. It was a privilege to stand in for her adult. There are only 12 BISO scholarships in the United States, only 12 young people, and Naomi is one of them. And she did awesome. Thank you to Miss Alexander for letting me stand in with her. I also got to attend the DCIU Student Forum with Mr. Bangora and a couple other students. Just listening to those students from 16 districts collaborate about their commonalities regarding, we'll say, student rights and social justice issues is amazing. I got to attend Safe Carters as a business owner with Ms. Boykins for Lansdowne, East Lansdowne, and I look forward to that. Ms. Hopkins and I did also get to attend with Ms. Boykins, Coach Len Jordan's Who Inspired You. The students actually inspired me. And then it wouldn't be without acknowledgement that this month we got to turn over soil at Kerr Field, and on the same day get a 768-page judge's decision that we were indeed correct. We are not given an equitable form of education in the state of Pennsylvania. So thank you for this time, Ms. Williams.
You're welcome. Any other school board directors? All right, hearing none. Oh, I'm sorry, yes. Oh, hey, Mr. Callahan, yeah.
Good evening. I just want to say, Mr. Vandy, I read your article in the Inquirer, the opinion piece. I thought it was excellent, and that you and your collaborative team are really commended.
Congratulations, Mr. Vandy. Any
Anyone
other
else
school board?
Inquirer? Say pretty good for 17, Mr. Vandy. 18. Happy birthday.
Any other school board directors have any comments? All right, I do want to encourage if any of school board directors do have any time this weekend, Saturday is YEAA All-Star Weekend. It's usually a really, really big event. It'll be up at the high school. I'm really happy what Coach Leon is doing with YEAA this year. So if you can come out and support, it's more so of an all-day event. So it'll be several games going on, and just excitement from all kids around the community, and different participation with all kids around all our boroughs. So with that being said, thank you everybody for your time tonight, and safe travels home, and have a great night. We'll see you at the next meeting.